This is nasty, this is predatory, this is shameful, and this man may not even be straight.
Hey beautiful people, how y'all doing today? It's your girl Destiny here, and welcome back to my channel. How you are doing? Hope you guys are doing great. So today's video is an interesting video as always. This video, women are coming for dear Michele. So if you don't know what's going on, dear Michele just announced on International Women's Day that she is pregnant for our 22 years old boyfriend. And if you don't know, Draya is 39, and this age gap has gotten a lot of people talking. So in this video, we're going to share this video into two parts. One is going to be women's reaction to Draya getting pregnant by, it's 9 years old Draya getting pregnant by a 22 years old boyfriend. So if you don't know who Draya is a reality star from the reality show Basketball Wife. And our 22 years old boyfriend is a basketballer, just signed up to a team. And this has struck a conversation that everybody's talking about, like, why should she be? Like, the age gap is different. Some people are saying people mind your business. When men are doing it, people don't talk. So, yeah, we're going to get to it, okay? So, in this video, we're going to hear women's response to it. And then I'm going to post a part 2 of men's response to it. So, you want to subscribe to this channel so you get notification once I post the part 2, okay? So, with that all said, guys, let's go check out this video. Then I'll come back and talk more of my thoughts, which I'm also going to leave some of my thoughts in the part 2 too. So, yeah, you want to watch both parts, okay? So, with that all said, guys, let's go check people's thoughts on this.
This is nasty, this is predatory, this is shameful, and this man may not even be straight. Let's talk about it.
Okay.
So if you don't know already, Draya Michele from Basketball Wives, she just announced today on Instagram on International Women's Day, because this is supposedly an accomplishment or an honor. She announced that she is now 7 months pregnant by Houston Rockets young star Jalen Green. Now, Seaway, why is this a problem? Well, I'll tell you why it's an effing problem. Draya is almost 40 years old, 39 to be exact, pushing 40. Jalen is 22 years old and just turned 22 in February. Draya has a 21-year-old son, the same age darn near as Jalen, the one that she's pregnant by. So people may be wondering, well, why is Draya pulling a Brittany Renner, PJ Washington debacle? Like what is she trying to do here? Well, Jalen Green signed a rookie scale contract worth $40 million, right? And he gets paid $10 million a year. You still may be wondering, why can't she get a age-appropriate man in the NBA? Well, the age-appropriate men in the NBA are not going for her. It's just not going to happen. Not saying that Draya ain't still stunning, that Draya doesn't have a body, yada, yada. Draya is beautiful. But Draya already has 2 baby daddies. And I'm pretty sure the older NBA players are not young, naive, and stupid. So what else was she going to do if she needed a baby for a paycheck? Go to a 22-year-old darn near child who can't even rent a car.
That's crazy.
And when this rookie scale contract is over in 2025, after he's a free agent, and if he keeps playing like he be playing wishy-washy as hell, he may not even get another good contract. So then where do you think Draya is going to be? Nowhere. Gone. On to the next child that she can prey on.
That's crazy.
Now let's talk about the allegations. Not only is this dude young, he may not even be straight. If you don't know already, he had a teammate named Josh Christopher that he was caught on camera humping. See Exhibit A right here. It was so bad that they had to move Josh Christopher off of the team. Like, because they were caught humping each other, they removed Josh Christopher from the team. This is not an this is legit. Look at the picture. So why should society care? One, it is really, really unfortunate for the babies that a woman, a 40-year-old woman who has a child the same age as this young man, would have a baby for a paycheck by a confused young NBA player who may not even be straight. Like, how do y'all think these kids are going to turn out? Baby mamas all across the nation and baby daddies who don't give a F are already leaving kids abandoned here, there, and everywhere. Like, this isn't cool either. So I hope all that energy y'all have for Brittany Renner, y'all send it right towards Draya, because this is a mess.
Draya needs to go to jail. This is sick. I'm sorry. This is sick. 39 years old, pregnant by a 22-year-old. How can you even fix your bird face to smile? Take a photo shoot. Have you no shame? Have you no shame? Then she typing this caption out like she is just like, Happy International Women's Day. As a woman, we navigate through so much. The birds are chirping. The birds are chirping. For me, the magic lies in motherhood. This the same Draya that left her son at home starving. Motherhood, girl, it's my superpower. If anything, why are you pregnant by a 22-year-old and you talking like you just made an accomplishment? Girl, you have to pay for this on Judgment Day. This is crazy. Why would she do this? Is so predatory, y'all. I'm sorry. This is very, very predatory. And age gaps like this should be investigated because 22 years old and 39, Draya, you are sick. You are absolutely sick. I'm sorry I have to say it. She's taking advantage of this young boy because his frontal lobe is not fully developed. Y'all know it's on the tip of my tongue. I was going to leave it out, but I couldn't. His frontal lobe is not fully developed. He's not able to make sound decisions, and she's taking advantage of him because she's a bird.
When I think about a relationship, I see a man being a leader. And I could not imagine being 31 years old, being led by somebody who's 21 and younger than my son.
That's crazy.
Congratulations on your bundle of joy. Congratulations. That is strange. Holly weird. Weird. It is very strange and weird. And she's so beautiful too. I will just never understand it. Different strokes for different folks. I feel like they're different out there in California.
I think so.
But this is some weird, nasty work.
I just want to say the same energy people have for men dating younger women, they should have the same energy for Draya. Her whole entire post was just... Because in her Instagram post, she literally said, "What is my purpose?" and it's motherhood. But Miss Thing, if we run the receipts back, you are not the best parent. And then to date someone the same age as your son is just so weird. And I always say that when somebody older has to date someone way younger than them, it's because they're not mature enough to realize how weird that is. Because what does a woman that's almost 40 have in common with a 22-year-old? And I always have the same viewpoint for men dating younger women and women dating younger men. It's weird. But honestly, what do y'all think? Because this was just super weird to me.
Okay, y'all. So I was asked to speak about Draya Michele getting pregnant by a 22-year-old. I think she is
39.
I don't know how old she is, y'all. But I know the dude she got pregnant by is the same age as her son. And she is pregnant. She announced her pregnancy. I seen her pregnancy picture. Super beautiful. And I'm going to tell y'all something. If I wasn't asked to respond about this, I wouldn't. I don't really care. She is grown. He is grown. What has people in uproar, obviously, is the age difference. I think they have like a 20-year age difference. And I'm going to be honest. I know people in relationships in regular life who have that same type of age difference. You know? I'm 30, and if y'all been following me for a while, y'all know I messed with a 52-year-old, and I used to call him Mr. 52, and I mean, so it's like, you know, it's not that big of a deal. I feel like it's just because she is a celebrity, and we know who she is, versus we live our lives in private. But when I tell y'all that the things are being done every single day, super duper common. And Draya Michele have her own money. And, you know, the 22-year-old basketball player, he got his money. And so her having a baby just secured the bag. One thing I didn't know is this was her third child. I thought, for some reason, I thought it was her second. But this is her third child. And I do know she got 3 different baby daddies. That's a bit much. That's a bit much. But, you know, we all want a rich baby daddy. So shout out to her for securing the bag. Because a lot of y'all got broke-ass baby daddies. So, moral of the story, just mind y'all business. Mind the business that paid y'all. And again, I have nothing against, you know, Draya Michele. She's grown and so is he. He wasn't 18. He's 22. He's old enough to produce babies. He's old enough to, you know, have unprotected sex. And he's old enough to came inside of her. Yeah. Grown-up things.
I'm almost 27, and I would never, ever date a 22-year-old. Draya being 39 and pregnant by a just 1 month ago turned 22-year-old.
That's bad.
I'm really glad that people are having the response that they do, because as a woman who was groomed when she was younger and in my early 20s by older men, it's wrong, and it happens with men and women, and both need to be held accountable. At the age of 39, what do you have in common with a 22-year-old? When I was healing from a lot of the things that happened when I was in my earlier 20s, like I would say from age like 19 to 23, I just look back and think, I'm like, what did these late 30s, early 40s, and sometimes mid 40s men, what did they see in me? Because we weren't even at the same stage of life at all. I was in college, fresh out of college. The only conclusion that I came to was that I was young and easily manipulated. Lucky for me, I had some level of intuition and got out of situations before they got too bad. Or I would just clock certain things and be like, you're weird, and leave the person alone. But this is not okay. It's extremely predatory. And you have a child the same age as the person that you're now pregnant by. It's been wrong this whole time. It's been wrong. And now it's just unfortunate that there's a child coming into the picture. I truly believe that age gaps are not okay until you're at least 25. I don't care what you've been through in your life. I don't care how much trauma you've been through, how many things you did early on. When you are 21, 22 years old, your brain is still not fully developed. It just still blows my mind. A 39-year-old woman. I literally could not imagine. I can't even imagine dating somebody who's 24. Like, and I'm about to be 27. Like, come on.
I think the main conversation we have to have is not just Draya getting pregnant by a 22-year-old, her 22-year-old boyfriend. We have to focus on that 22-year-old. Because let me tell you something. A lot of men think it's okay when an older woman approaches them.
Really?
A lot of boys think it's okay because that's what they was taught. I know y'all done seen interviews. I know y'all know somebody. And I know if you're watching this, you can say, yeah, I can agree. Y'all was young and an older girl touched you, or you lost your virginity to an older girl. And y'all think that that is cool. Y'all got brownie points. You told your dad. 12 years old, you losing your virginity to like a 18-year-old or 17-year-old. And y'all think it's cool. Like, that's the conversation that we really need to have. Because she grown. She know what she doing. But that 22-year-old, brainwashed thinking that that's okay. I know for a fact his 22-year-old ass is thinking, oh my God, I knocked up Draya. And I know everybody is dapping him up. But it's weird. Y'all are young. And anybody 20 years older than you is interested in you. I'm sorry, brother. Because what do y'all have in common? What do she have in common with that 22-year-old? What do y'all talk about? Like, please, make this make sense. Is your son and him friends? Was he coming over a lot playing video games, and you making sandwiches and stuff, and you just one of the mothers where you like, son, your friend is cute. Like, are you one of those mothers?
Okay.
If you can't find love at your big ass age, something's wrong with you. To the point that you had to really go after a 22-year-old.
That's crazy, though.
That's ridiculous. Same way we have these conversations with the girls. Don't lie about your age. And if an older man try to talk to you, run. Because what's it finna play? What that man want with you? What does that older man want with a younger girl? Because men like that are weird. She's also weird. She don't get a pass because she's a woman. You're weird. You're pushing 40 and you are with a 22-year-old. Now, think about it. How long they been talking? So it's not like he's just 22. They probably been talking since he was 20 or 21. Who knows? Y'all need to tell y'all sons that that's not okay. I don't care. For my son is young. If I ever have a kid and it's a boy, Oh, I'm letting him know ASAP. It's never cool when an older woman or older girl is interested in you. The same way older man is interested in a little girl.
Yeah.
It's weird. So we have to stop with that double standards because that's disgusting. Talk to y'all sons. Fathers, stop thinking that it's okay, because it's not. Y'all be so pressed about girls wanting y'all sons and y'all sons being players. Meanwhile,
Yeah, being played.
what's the word? Because I don't even know I can use it on a TikTok, but it starts with an M. Okay, it can be an R, the R word. Which one is it? Because I dare my son to come to me and tell me that, oh ma, this older lady, excuse me? Yeah, where she at? Because now I'm finna fight. What's up? And I dare his daddy to be like, oh yeah, that's what's up, son. Oh really? So let's change. Let's reverse. So if your daughter came up to you and said, "Hey, Dad, 20-year-old Daquan is trying to talk to me," and your daughter is about like 15, you think that's okay? No, you gonna run out the house with your shotgun and you gonna be like, who? So this whole double standard thing is just disgusting. It's a predator when a man is doing it to a younger girl. It's a predator when an older woman is doing it to a younger boy. That man is 22. Frontal lobe ain't even fully motherfucking what?
Please go down in the comment section and share your thought. Love to know what you think about these conversations down in the comment section, but please keep it respectful. You're on this channel, we're allowed to disagree, but we do it in a respectful way. So feel free, share your opinion. Love to know what you think about this. Do you think that age difference really matters in a relationship? And if the age difference matters, what are the numbers? Is it 10, 20, 15? What are the numbers do you think is too much for anybody to be in a relationship? Let me know your own thought down in the comment section. Before I get into my thought, there's going to be a part 2 of men responding to this. So that video will be next to this one. So you want to wait and you want to check it out, okay? That'll be a couple like next video after this one. So yeah, you want to subscribe so you get updates whenever I upload, okay? So yes, my thought on this is that I feel like so here's my thought on this. I feel like this is a no, like the age difference is really much. And the crazy thing is that myself and Draya were age mates. I'm 39 going to 40 this year. And I was just thinking, I was like, will I date a 21 years old, 22? Like, no. Like, what are we going to be talking about? Like, really, what are we going to be talking about? What are our common grounds? I know, yes, this is, the boy is already making money. I know that, but other than that, what else are we going to be talking about? For me, it does not just feel right. And at 22, the guy just turned 22 last month. So probably, like the other lady said, probably they've been talking when he was like 21. Let's say a year ago, like when he was 21. How can a 38 years old woman, or let's say 39 years old woman, be talking to a 21 years old? And even like for me, I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I know Aliyah said age is not about a number, but and I also feel like I don't think a certain age, like I feel like now that I'm 40, I can actually date a 60 years old man. Like literally, I can do that. I can date a 55 years old man. I feel like from a certain age, I feel like the age gap should not be much. Okay, this is what I mean. I mean that if you're 18, you want to date, the age gap should not be more than 5 years. Personally, 5-6 years should not be more than. If you are, same thing till you are like maybe 30, 28, 25, I would say 30, okay? I would say from 30, you can do 10 years, 15 years and above. I feel like when you're in your 20s and you're dating somebody that is 15 years, 10 years older than you, I just feel like it's a prey move on the person older than you, whether that being a man or a woman. It's just a prey move because at that time they know you're very naive, you're very impressionable. Like I've said it in a couple of videos here before, when you're in your 20s, if you know you're above 20, you know what I'm talking about. you know, when you're in your 20s, you're actually very, very approachable. You cave into things easily. You're very agreeable. And I feel like when people choose to go after younger people like that with such age difference, maybe you're in your 30s, I just feel like you know exactly what you're doing. You know this person is easily manipulated, easily want to please. That people pleaser thing will be in that person, and you're taking advantage of it. But I feel like once you're in your late 20s, going to your 30s, mid 30s, like you're full grown with your brain fully developed, and you're making very, very logical decision, and you can stand up for yourself, you can stand up on business. But for you to date for me, like, nah. no. So that's what I feel like. Age ain't nothing but a number. But when you're dating a full grown person that knows who they are and what they are, I feel like the age numbers, whether it's 10, 15, 20 years, it doesn't matter. But when you're dating people in their 20s, I feel like it's a pretty move. Like, yeah, that's my own thought on this. Anyway, guys, let me know your thought about this video down in the comment section. Love to know what you think about this amazing conversation down in the comment section. But please keep it respectful. Here on the channel, we're allowed to disagree, but we do it in a respectful way. So go ahead and share your thought. Love to know what you think. All right. Share this video with somebody that you want to be part of the conversation, because that's what we do here. We have banging conversation. So go ahead and share this video and let me know what you think about it. Like, if you think she's a prey, if you think it was okay, age ain't nothing but number, feel free, share your opinion. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, smash the like button, because this helps YouTube to push out my content for more people to see, and that will be you supporting this channel and this girl. With that all said, guys, subscribe if you haven't subscribed to the channel, and I'll see you guys in my next video. So there's going to be part 2 of men responding to this, and you don't want to miss it. Okay, so I'll see you guys in my next video.